horses. Always helpful. She's a wonderful girl. Pretty rail down there on number 4. Beautifully turned out.
Oh. Senorita having a little look at the double.
Yes. Don't know why. It's just plain
a
poles.
plain,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's no fillers to upset her. Right. Yeah, I think that's what keeps us going with this game, Amy, is that we never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you never know.
And horses are like us, you know, they're all different. They have different personalities. Another rail down there for Senorita. And bad hair days.
Yes.
I know your one has quite a few of those.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, thank goodness that was not a fall involved
Yeah.
there. But yeah, all safe, that's what matters. Running to pick it up, reset the height and the width. It looks like there's probably about 12 penalties and probably some for time, I would imagine.
Our next competitor is Hannah Jennings on Christie. We just need to rebuild that jump, Hannah. If you can stay in the arena, because you have already entered.
If you leave the arena without permission, you can be eliminated. So if you go in and they ask you to wait, and you want to go.
These groundsmen really do look smart.
Yeah, and they do a great job. You know, the jump's knocked and they're onto it pretty quickly, and they've each got their rakes, making sure the going is the best it can possibly be.
Yeah, and thank you to Peter Morrison for coming out here to make sure our ground is up to standard. I must say, from riding in South Africa with all of those arenas, this is really actually a very good arena. The ground is super.
Well, that's really nice to know, Amy. Thank you. I've seen a lot of the arenas there, and as I said earlier, we'll have a chat with Peter a bit later. And this one is Christy and Hannah Jennings. Let's see what we can do here. Keeping fairly good rhythm here. Oh, nicely done.
Oh.
Looks like that could become the bogey fence, huh?
Yeah, looks like it.
2 horses, both of them have had number 8 down. Good, just a 4 there, not bad at all.
Unfortunately, that was 4 penalties for Hannah. Our next competitor is Lexi Dorr and Hampton Court.
All right, Lexi and Hampton Court. Hampton Court, Amy, is actually by Stallion Hakato, who hails from South Africa. It's got a very good jump. Nice salute there from Lexi.
His face markings look quite similar to Hakato.
Carter kind of stamps his babies.
Yes.
A little bit fresh today.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Like I said, it's quite strange how just the pressure on the rider for a championship day can affect the horse.
Yeah, horses are very sensitive, so they feel everything we feel.
Yeah, for sure. I think this little horse could have a great future, Amy. He's got a really classical jump and he's brave. And cheeky,
Yeah, looks like it.
which is unfortunately the kind of horse I really like.
Yeah, me too.
Remember him competing in the Young Horse Series some years back when it was run by Sarah Loebscher, and I rated him then. Going clear so far, Ames. Let's hope
Yeah,
this is our first clear round. And nicely done there.
That was a clear round by Lexi. Our next competitor is Keely Downey on Global Tree.
Yeah, I really love this horse. Amy, he's a gentle giant. He's owned by Gavin McLeod. He's one of our trainers at Borrowdale Racecourse. Big horse. Quite young. Okay, interestingly enough, he's a Western Winter, Amy, and they all jump. Western Winters, JPEG, all those thoroughbreds. I know that you're not au fait with him, but like I was saying to you, and he's just the kindest, sweetest horse. And he's a big boy. Tries very hard. Just a rail there. Let me tell you, those things hurt, if you can imagine.
yeah. And Keely is also such a lovely girl.
She's divine and so kind.
So kind.
Oh, she's getting it going now. I think she might have been a little defensive in the beginning.
Yeah,
I think she
so.
broke her collarbone some weeks back. It's always hard coming back from injuries,
Yes.
Well done there, Kelly. Very nicely done. We have a bit of a break because she's up on the next horse. Still only one clear round at this stage of the competition. So Kelly will have plenty of time to warm up. Next horse. Not a bad turnout from people come to watch. I think we have more when the children are riding because
Yes.
you've got mums and dads and uncles and aunts and
Brothers and sisters.
yeah, and some people even bring a renter crowd. The more the merrier. We like it. You know what else is beautiful about the sport? You can do it for a lot longer than other sports.
Yes.
Like one of my heroes is Nick Skelton, and he got his gold medal at the age of 62. So there's no sort of limit to how long you can ride for, as long as you're fit and strong and keeps you mentally alert, because if you're not, you hit the deck quite hard.
Yeah. Like even John
And
Whittaker still
while
riding.
we give Keely a chance to warm up her second horse, I would like to thank our sponsors for this national championships. Thank you to our sponsors HRIB, Radek Construction, Rossi Tires, Exclusive Brands, Starbell Auto, Angelos Family, RK Fuels, Swift, Jump Trampoline Park, Southern Logics, Gifford Family, Robert Root, Food Lovers Market Greendale, Harris Auto, SJ Loebscher Equestrian, Car Track, Shenton Safaris, Health Point and the Annesley family, Nemchem, the Bedezekis family, Pryor, Christo Botha, Gavin McLeod, Emiri, Equiclay, Equestrian Diva, Pure Drop, Specialist Hire.
Right, while we wait for Keely, I'd just like to run through our fantastic sponsors again. They are HRIB, our major sponsor, Radix Construction, Rossi Tires, Exclusive Brands, Starbell Auto, the Angelos Family, RK Fuels, Swift, Jump Trampoline Park, Southern Logics, the Gifford Family, Robert Root, Food Lovers Market Greendale, Harris Auto, SJ Loebscher Equestrian, Car Track, Shenton Safaris. Whoever wins that's going to have a steal. It's a fabulous camp, that. Health Point and the Annis family, they've put up a portable first aid center, which is pretty amazing. And Nemchem, the Betty Zekers family, Pariah, Christo Botha, Gavin McLeod, Emiri, Equiclay, Equestrian Diva, Pure Drop and Specialist Hire. Thank you so much to all of these sponsors. We really appreciate the support you give us. And this event, the 90 centimeter Junior Champs, is sponsored by Radix Construction.
Thank you, Keely, for being so organized. Our next rider is Keely Downey on Rivera 3. 03.
Okay, so Amy, this Rivera 3 and Keely Downey. Rivera 3 is actually bred by Ricky Johnson. Those of you who don't know, he's one of the top riders and an instructor in this country. And Rivera 03 is by a stallion owned by Norley Hudson called Renegade. And the dam is a mare called Vera, who is a Nabab Derev. So this little mare's got some good jumping blood in her. She's young. But a jolly nice type, and
Yeah, she looks really keen and brave.
her mother was very brave.
Very brave. You can see a bit of Nabab definitely in her from Vera.
Yes, I think so. And her back end is going to be really good. You know, you've got to be able to imagine them jumping bigger fences, and they can already see like a good technique developing here. And I think Ricky's put Keely up, giving her an opportunity to ride a young horse, but this mare's just got better and better as I've watched her this year. And very nicely done, giving us our second clear round only so far. Very nicely done there. Good brain on her, this horse, I think.
Yeah.
And that was our bell for Georgia Johnson on Euracalon. Our previous competitor, Keely Downey, had a clear round.
Euracalon's a thoroughbred and he's a fantastic horse. Amy, I watched him being ridden by someone in a competition we have here called Ride for Rhinos, where people who've never ridden in their lives get 6 months to be trained by a coach. And he was with one of the riders, and I don't think I've ever seen a horse try so hard to keep someone on his back.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I think he's an older horse, but him and George have a great relationship, and he absolutely loves his job and honest as the day is long. Keeping a fairly good pace. He's keen as a bean as Euracalon, and rattled that, but it stayed there, and good clear round there for Euracalon. Next up we got Diablo and Mia Rooney, and I think Mia's won both of the classes.
Our final competitor is Mia Rooney on Diablo.
A jolly nice smooth round here. The wind building up. Oh dear, that was a commentator's curse, wasn't
dear.
it? Right by the collecting ring. Diablo, you know. I think she won both the previous classes.
Yes, I
Build
think
up
she
top
did.
qualifier, and look what happens. I mean, it's a sport. You just can
You never know.
Shame, that's quite a letdown, you know, when you've done so well and then just have a silly stop in a
Yeah.
classic place, you know, good old collecting ring. see how wonderfully efficient arena party moving the start and finish. So looks like she finishes on 4 penalties. So we actually only have 2 clear rounds in this class.
That was 4 penalties for Mia Rooney. Going into our jump off for our junior ranked 90 centimeter championship sponsored by Radix Construction. 9 penalties. Our running order for the jump off is Hampton Court, Rivera 03 and Urakalon.
That's pretty good course building, eh? 3 clears, 3 places.
Yeah.
And Kate is amazing, you know, she's tireless. I mean, she just runs around all day, has a big smile on her face and wonderfully kind to everyone.
Yeah, she always builds such nice courses, so smooth and really gives the horses confidence.
Yeah, geez, I love watching people ride her tracks. Oops.
And our first competitor is Lexi Dore on Hampton Court.
Right, so Hampton Court coming in, just waiting for his bell. Obviously his bell had gone. Oh, what a pity. 1 down, 6B. He's a little careless with his back end there. Taking an inside line there. And again to the last, carrying 4 penalties. Luckily she was through the finish.
Yeah. Having a little spook at the crowd.
On that round. Our next competitor is Keely Downey on Rivera 03.
Oh, Rivera's picking up a good canter here. So nice to see them in the ring when you watch them kind of from the time they were a foal.
Yes.
I mean, I know it's a long process. Oops.
Oops.
Bit of confusion with the steering there. Rivera was like, you don't really want me to jump that, do you? Sweet girl.
Oh.
The bogey fence.
Yes. Yeah, these juniors are going to have some really nice horses.
Yep. Actually, Amy, it's been really good. We've had a great input of really good horses. A lot of people have brought horses in from Europe and South Africa and just lifts the standard, which is fantastic.
And that was 4 penalties. Our next competitor into the arena is Georgia Johnson and Urakalon.
Right, so all Georgia has to do is go clear, we say.
Yeah, sounds quite easy, but
who knows? The show jumping fairies can have other ideas. Or goblins, whichever way it goes for you. And it's a difficult position to be in because you don't want to go too slowly
In case you have a pole.
Correct, and yet you don't want to go too
Go
fast.
too fast and have
in case
a
you know-
pole.
Oh, hit that, but it didn't fall, as my brother used to say, and I'd say it was lucky. He'd say, no, it's physics. It's how you knock it as to whether it falls or not. Oh, a bit close there, but he picked his feet up. Good old Uraculon. Coming to the last. Yes, and she's clear. What a great thing for this old guy. He's fantastic.
And that was our winning round for the junior ranked 90 centimeter championship, sponsored by Radek Construction. Georgia Johnson on Uraculon. In second place we have Lexi Dorr on Hampton Court, and in third place we have Keely Downey on Rivera 03. Reminder to come into to collect your podium with your grooms, please. If
Our champion up there on the podium, our champion was Uraculon and Georgia Johnson, and reserve champion Hampton Court and Lexi Dorr, and in third place Rivera 03 and Keely Downey.
Don't be having like a moron. If you'd seen him, he'd just spray right in.
Yeah.
Our running order for this event is Tree of Wisdom and Valentine Singer. Then Diva by Teresa MacDonald, Kai Kelly, Angela Arnott, Zagoto, Katie Stock, Silverware, Mandy Tanner, Madison Davies, Chantal Manning, Bitumen World Capital Chicago, Glennis Zietzman, Tatanqua, Stephanie Harris, Mystery Mark, Kerry Downey, Cornerstone Colesberg, Tia Van Blurk, Roman Descent, Bridget Steidoff, Satara, Becky Chant, and finally Scotland Yard, Paula Dakin. We will be ready to welcome our first horse as soon as possible, please. Now.
Yes. Yes,
Was it you
Georgia.
calling me?
Right, we're jolly lucky to have with us Georgia Johnson, the winner of the previous class, with their horse going a little bit crazy at the end there. I think he knew he'd won, that's what I was saying about thoroughbreds. Georgia, how did you enjoy that?
Oh, it was very good. My horse is very good at this and turns, so it's quite an easy win, especially for this type of stuff, because he's really good at it.
And he's quite an old boy, isn't he?
Very old.
How old is he?
He's 18 now.
Well, you wouldn't think so. the
No.
way he's behaving.
So yeah, he's very old and he's done lots already. I mean, racing,
Yeah, and
Won
how
in the
did
racing.
how did you find the arena? Was it
very
good?
nice. I love the ground today.
That's awesome.
Yeah. it's-
Thanks so much. And I believe you've got a horse in the later class.
No,
No, you
I
don't. Only the one.
only
Shame, what a
two.
pity.
I
Because you
know.
brought in one of those very good horses from Europe, didn't
Yes,
you?
I did.
And fortunately, she's had a few issues, but it's coming right, I believe, which
Yeah.
is brilliant. So you'll have her for next year.
Yes, hopefully.
Thank you so much for
Yes,
joining us,
Thank
Georgia.
you.
And
And well done.
yeah, well done. Right, that was Georgia Johnson, the winner of the last class. And first to go here, we have Tree of Wisdom, ridden by Valentine Singer, who is actually from France, huh?
Yes.
And they're riding non-competitively simply because it is our national championships. But came out to have a visit and decided to ride, which is fantastic. So having a little bit of an international feel going here. Well, he's doing a good job, eh? Get on the horse a couple of days, practice, and that's
Yeah.
about it.
I think he competes in the higher grades in France.
Okay. But nice to see some international flavour riding here at our national champs. Sort of like a demonstration rounds, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice to watch. Lovely clear round there. Next up is Diva and Teresa
Our second rider
MacDonald.
is Teresa MacDonald on Diva. That was a lovely clear round.
And Teresa bred this mare. She's taking quite a while. She's very sensitive and there's a little bit of anxiety. You wouldn't think it, sort of looking at her, but speaking to Teresa, she's very sensitive and yeah. Yeah, she's still quite a young mare. I think she's one of those kind of horses that's going to take a little bit longer to mature. And we always have a saying about chestnut mares,
Yeah.
but she's very sweet.
She looks like she's also getting better throughout the round.
Yeah, getting more confidence, and again, very well piloted by Teresa. Nicely done there. Clear.
That was a clear round for Teresa MacDonald on Diva. Next we have Angela Arnott and Kai Kelly.
Right, Ange Arnott riding Kai Kelly. Ange used to ride in her youth, then like most people went off, got married, had children, and has come back into it, which is very nice to have the more experienced riders coming back in. Oh, going nice pace, keeping a nice rhythm. Angela Arnott, if there's any older friends of ours riding out there, or watching us, sorry, not riding, because you wouldn't be watching, Ange used to be Angela Rutherford. Rode alongside likes of Debbie Adams, Joe Roberts, who's competing in South Africa.
Yes.
Yeah. Coming down to the last two. Nice round so far. And nicely done there. So at this stage, 3 rounders, 3 clears.
That was a lovely clear round by Angela. Next we have Katie Stock and Zigoto.
Right, Katie Stock back again. Very versatile rider, Katie, because this is another quite big horse.
Yes.
Having a jolly good look at the crowd, who have been there all weekend.
Yes.
So I don't know what's different today. I think there's a bit of wind and the flags are flying. But he's a big horse again by Zeus. Katie's done a good job with this boy. He's big. She's taken a lot of time with him. And again, as I think you'll agree with me, he gets better going around the course.
Yeah.
It's a jolly big horse. Oh dear. Well, just an experience, you know. Katie doing well there, disunited on the corner, and she didn't let it affect her, just pushed him on. Said, sort your feet out, boy. Coming to the last two. I think he's going to love his job, this horse. Nicely done there, Katie. Very nicely done. Bell for silverware and Mandy Tanner.
That was 4 penalties for Katie Stock. Our next rider is Mandy Tanner on silverware.